They jam the southbound lanes, 12,000 people a month. Retired Americans looking for paradise. Today's elderly are pioneers, the first generation with enough health and enough wealth to choose where they will spend their last years. For the past 2 decades, most who moved came to Florida. It is unique among states. 1 person in 6 is retired. The biggest source of personal income is Social Security. Social Security has helped folks live longer, active lives. But more Americans than ever before must now cope with the harsh realities of advancing age. How will they live?
Just have to be satisfied.
At 88, Roy Wildman was still a big, energetic man. He bowled 3 times a week. Then he fell, broke his arm, his hip, and got ulcers.
Would you like to have your soup now?
I'd like to have anything.
He and his wife, Alberta, now weigh the same, 98 pounds. They live in a trailer complex of 1,200 homes. There are 3 clubhouses, 3 pools, a golf course next door, but no one to check on the aged.
It seems like I've lost all my friends. You know that people are still existing because they go by. It's like being on an island. Here we go.
Roy struggles to stay vigorous, but he has lost all sense of time. Alberta has not had a full night's sleep for 6 months.
I'm getting to the end of my string. You know, it's just... But who can you turn to?
Her only respite comes from a few close friends.
Got the peanut butter.
Dick Blanchard brings groceries. Scotty Mills tends to Roy's fruit trees. Alberta uses this time to look after others.
They're getting fewer, the good days are.
It is her link to life.
She's the only angel without wings for the whole neighborhood.
For most, this kind of tragedy is the rule.
The Wildmans have come of age, old age, in an era of federal cutbacks and in a state whose social welfare expenditures rank next to the bottom. Florida has fewer nursing home beds per capita than any other state, but it does offer an interesting alternative.
This daycare center costs taxpayers 1/4 what a nursing home does. Edith Evans went back to work 5 days a week because she could leave her husband here.
Just sitting around doing nothing. I get bored and I get tired and I get irritable, and I'm not worth a damn to myself or to my family.
Nat Evans had had 3 strokes. He was bedridden.
And a lot of things that he would normally want help, he forgets and does when he's there because there's no one to help him. He's become a more self-sufficient person.
Will the end of life be this or this?
Soup's on.
How Florida chooses to handle the problem will be eagerly watched. It has the percentage of old people the rest of the country will have in 30 years.
You sound asleep.
Bob Dotson, NBC News, Fort Lauderdale.